I met a gypsy.
So what would you change about the sport, or what do you think could improve like your experience?
The one thing that just kind of irks me is paying to race.
I agree.
Like, Feld obviously is making a lot of money off of the racers, and we have to pay to make them money ultimately, right? So I
What's
don't know.
your entry fee to a Supercross race?
It's $250, I believe now.
So what does it work out to be for a season for you?
Eesh. I don't know. 250 times 17,
I ain't
whatever
smart
it
enough
is.
for that.
$4 grand, $5 grand, something like that. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of money, man. Like, I mean, for people that simply rely on their purse money, I mean, if they're there putting on the show for you, why the fuck do they have to pay, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just like something small that kind of drives me crazy, but
I
don't
agree
know,
with
dude.
that,
I mean, everything else is, I mean, they're pretty cool. Obviously, everybody and their brother wants to get paid more, right? But it's gone up a lot just since I've started racing. So I mean, can't really talk too negative on that. It's just paying to race. Like, why? I don't
Yeah,
get it. Like,
and
they're not
it's-
making rich off of us paying to race. They're getting paid off the TV package, right? And they're getting paid off the fucking 60,000 fans that are there.
Yeah, and all the sponsors. Like, they'll be
Sponsors,
making
yeah.
millions of dollars a year on sponsors as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Because it does make a difference. You know,
Yes.
like if you qualified to go and you make it into the show, like you said, it is a show. I would definitely agree with that. I don't really see why you would need to pay.
I don't get it.
It's the same as like Dakar, bro. It's like 25,000 euros
What?
to enter the fucking Dakar.
Oh my god. Do you think the guy you just did your podcast with,
Ricky.
Ricky Braybeck, yeah.
Yeah.
Does he make like a pretty good living, you think?
I'd say so, yeah.
From Honda?
Yeah, I'd say he'd make like, for winning the Dakar that year, like, he'd probably make $1 million.
What?
I'd think so.
Holy shit, bro.
I would guess, bro. Like,
That's awesome.
He'd be on a couple $100,000 for sure, sign on.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to think it's a few $100,000 bonus to win. Like,
Wow.
I think the prize money's yeah.
That's sick.
He should be making money.
Yeah, I think we were just talking about this before the podcast started. Like, he's not a household name, though. I feel like not enough people know who Ricky Braybeck is. The dude's a bad motherfucker, right? So, like, I don't know. More people need to know who that guy is.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
It's like it's not something like the media here in the US I feel like talks about a whole lot.
No,
The Dakar.
no.
I don't know much about it.
Dude,
But
it was...
seems insane.
Yeah, but man, that was like F1 and MotoGP. Like, when I first lived here, I was a fucking
Yeah.
weirdo for watching Formula One.
Oh yeah.
Like, we'd go to...
That shit is crazy.
When did you start watching it?
I watched a little bit of the Netflix documentary. That's
see?
all.
Yeah.
And then I learned a lot about it. I'm like, dude, this is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It was like the smallest team or something was like $400 million a year or something. I was like, holy shit, dude. And we think riding dirt bikes is expensive.
Oh yeah, no, they're on like a crazy
That's
level.
fucking
But I mean,
crazy.
yeah, America in general though, Americans love American shit.
True, yeah.
They love the NFL, they love the NBL, NBL,
Yeah.
they love the NBA. Like, they love their own shit.
Yeah.
And I think that anything outside of that scope, they don't give a fuck. But it's starting to change. Like, obviously the F1 thing blew up deluxe. But
Yeah.
that's what's crazy to me about like Supercross. Why Supercross isn't more mainstream. Like,
Yeah.
Supercross is mainstream for sure. Like, dude, 17 races all around America selling out stadiums. That's a fucking mainstream sport
Yeah.
in a sense, right?
Like, I wonder, like, how many people, like, who would you say the most household name right now would be who? Eli? Kenny?
Fuck, that's a hard one, dude.
Jet's new. I was just my point was gonna be, like, if you walk around to a lot of people, like, at a random
Yeah.
place, like, do you think many people would know who those names are?
No. So, yeah, I mean, but when I tell people that I had Ricky Carmichael on the podcast,
Everybody
or
knows Ricky Carmichael. I feel
Jeremy
like.
McGrath.
Yes.
So I think that it's definitely mainstream in the sense that if you said like, oh yeah, you know, like Ricky Carmichael, like Jeremy McGrath, they're like, oh yeah, I know Supercross.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you said, what about Chase Sexton?
Yeah.
No, like, it's not. But I think in terms of like a sport with a big television broadcast that fills up stadiums, like, it's just definitely not like niche, I guess, you know. But
It
you would
is
think-
definitely it's like a niche sport, I feel like. Right?
Yeah.
It's not like everybody gets into baseball, everybody gets into football, everybody gets into whatever else. But I don't know. I feel like Supercross is just like core. Like everybody that loves Supercross like knows about Supercross.
Yeah.
And that's like little things like on the, I don't know, like kind of like on the broadcast and stuff. Like they say like just like little things that like make people like everybody that's watching it is core. I feel like
Knows what.
for the most part, right?
Yeah,
Maybe a few people not, but I guess they do have to dumb it down a little bit to some people.
Yeah. But yeah, I always would think with how much Americans love American shit,
Yeah.
why Supercross wasn't bigger, because that's as American as it gets. You know, it's not like
Nice.
it's not like it's a F1 where it's in an international sport that kind of like moved its way into America.
Yeah.
Like it's a fucking American sport.
If it got a little bit bigger, maybe then we don't have to pay for our entry fees. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, it has to get the Netflix, but I mean,
I agree. That would be sick.
yeah. And I heard it was on the table.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it was like $5 million they had to spend to do it, which isn't a lot of money.
Probably not to Feld.
Yeah. So, but
Meanwhile, they need my $250 a week.
dollars. Yeah. But yeah, I think there's changes that could be made. But I actually think that there's been a lot of changes made just in the last 12 months that I think are a lot better. And I think that
agree.
I would say that the sport definitely has like a wave of momentum.
Yeah.
You know, and I think
I hope so.
with Jet, with Danger Boy. Like, have you been around the pits, like the Danger Boy pits?
I have. I'm good buddies with Duff.
Oh, the man.
You know Duff?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Duff's a good time.
He spent a lot of time in Australia.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He just went on a little...
Yeah, he went on
a little bender over there for a while,
he just
didn't
went
he?
on vacation.
Yeah.
That's how Australian he is. He can literally go to Australia. People like giving him their cars and staying with them.
That's sick.
He's a fucking man.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I totally agree. I mean, those guys they got killer followings, right? Danger Boy and Jet. Hopefully, they can help us build it a bit more than it already is.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.